Well, not looking too good here. You can see that is all the way up. It's okay here. That's a little weak. That's really weak. It's not too bad. This is all weak. This is gone. There's nothing left there. So, I think to be on the safe side, we're probably going to take out the hot water heater. Well, this is doable, but that main member there is molded and rotting. There's no support there at all. So what we're going to do there is reframe everything. I'm going to rip that out, cut close to the edge where we have some good wood, and we'll be able to put a piece in there and frame it up, and it will never move again. Now the only thing is, I'm hoping the floor matches, since this has been weathered and the part that was originally in there was not. We'll see. I think it's time to go one step beyond. I'm on the outside of the trailer. This is the shower, and I had to cut the pipe to get some access here. But this is just amazing. As you can see, there's the floor. I just took out the linoleum. Here is the floor. Look at this. It's hard to believe. It's not like it takes any pressure. This is a real small stick. You can hear it snap. There's a stud here. Now this, look at this. This is the actual floor. What's left of it. Now, if I just reach in here, it's just like paper. Wet paper. There we go. Amazing. But anyway, this has got to be taken care of. I'm worried because the shower The whole base of this whole shower sits on here. And as you can see, what's it sitting on? It has to be sitting on a stud that's right there. If it wasn't for that stud, thank God, Mary would have been taking a trip. Rich, no wonder why you never took a shower in here. Well, needless to say, it's got to be done. Sheet number 2 plywood, 3/4 inch. You can see the framing, the base trailer framing, and then this black, okay, is the floor. And as you can see here, there's nothing to it. It's just like inside. So like I did before, I have to remove all of this between the two sections. At least now I actually have the trailer side off here, so I can actually get to the screws here. Before I had to get my saw and cut here and here to cut the screws off just to get the access to put the plywood in. As you can see here, the plywood now 3/4 inch. It's going all the way to the wood edge. That part's done, and as you can see, trailer side is put back in. I doubt you'll be able to tell, other than the new putty. All right. What I'm going to do here is attempt, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but since this whole back section, there was nothing left of it, it sagged. You can see here, basically, that it sagged down, oh, I'd say, good inch. So I'm going to try to jack it up going off of the frame and see if I can get any lift to that, and then attempt to just frame it and shim there. If I can shim it and it stays, that's fine. Unfortunately, the only true way to do it at this point would be go through the floor to the ground with a jack. But I mean, it's never going to go anymore, you know, anywhere. It's just that everything was wet, soggy, and just started to settle. I'm not sure if I can fix that or not. And actually, it wouldn't really need repaired. Everything else is going as according to plan, but we'll see. What you see here, right in the back there, that stud I'm putting in right now. So if you look at this, the framing, where they're putting the tub in a shower, and I thought there would be a 2x4 there. Well, first of all, it's all 2x2. But anyway, I thought there'd be a 2x2 frame there. When we come over here, we see that one was sitting on a 2x4 or 2x2, but in the back there was nothing, absolutely nothing. That stud right there I'm putting in right now. Yeah, unbelievable. So it was just resting on this, which didn't have a floor anyway, but Mary's lucky. Okay, here's what we got. Although this would be a nice little feature, I was thinking. See, we could have a nice little, shelf here sticking out of the trailer. But in all actuality, what we're doing is installing the final piece here. Well, next to the final probably. But as you see, what we got here is it sliding under the shower, being shimmed in the back with a little piece. Now that plywood is what that little piece is. There was one here, and that now flopped down inside, but it's no big deal because plywood won't rot or anything, and it's just a little piece. So here we go. Now that's what the big sledge is for. Bad scratch from, let's see if it will focus here. There we go. It's a bad scratch from a nail that's right here. I had to grind out, and evidently the wood pushed up a little bit, revealing some of that, and then it just scraped it down the line. But that's all it is a scrape. Now we have a fully framed, overframed basically, 3/4 inch plywood that I guarantee you I could take a shower in there and not worry about it moving. So there we have it. All that's left is this back little corner all the way down, as you'll see. And unfortunately, I think we're going to keep it that way. It's never going to hurt anything. There's just way too much plumbing concern, because once you cut that black pipe, you'll see all the T's and everything else that are going to have to be replaced. So we'll discuss it, and I can always do it later. What we have is the other side, your door side. As you'll see, we'll see if it will focus in there. This is just terrible. There's really no good place, and as you can see, it looks like maybe it's been repaired before. I'm not sure. All that's left of the original floor is that piece right there, going back and then going down the side here. But I'm not really that concerned about it, if you want to know the truth. The main structure that needs it is done, including not only the shower, but the actual whole framing of the trailer there.